Imagine being at home drinking matcha or playing Among Us or watching D Note. All of a sudden, your phone buzzes. You just got a mail from Oracle for an internship at NYC. And you have received a Google Meet link for a coding interview. The interview is in 5 minutes. You are panicking to the point you have to take 2 spoonfuls of cough syrup to calm your mind. You check the audio of your laptop, hoped for the best. Something just died. Something just passed away. Yes, those 5 minutes. And maybe your sanity. You join the meeting, introduce yourself in an environment that contains awkward silence. And the interviewer asks you a string-based question. You've been given the string, you have to compress it by replacing consecutively occurring duplicate characters with just the character and its consecutive count after it. Define a better way to experience an orgasm. And I am not even exaggerating. So given this string, we begin iterating character by character. We will maintain a global variable, let's call it count, which would be initialized with 0. This variable will store the consecutive count for every group of duplicate characters. For the given example, the variable will store 4 for the first 4 A's. It will also store 3 for the 3 B's. It will also store 2 for the 2 C's. It will also store 1 for the 1 and the only D in this string. And it will also store 3 for the 3 E's at the end. Now it's okay to wonder, how is that possible? Now as you can see, for the given string, we have an A, another A, another A, another A, 4 A's in a row, and then I have a B. Oh wait, this is traumatizing. 4 A's in a row and then a B? It's okay, I never liked physics. Anyways, so you see that when you see the first B, we need to do something at this point. Because until this B, all the characters were A. So when I reach this B, the count variable would store 4 already. It means that when I was on first A, my count would have incremented from 0 to 1. Then on my second A, it would have incremented from 1 to 2. On my third A, it would have incremented from 2 to 3. And on my fourth A, it would have incremented from 3 to 4. And then on my first B, I need to do something. But how do I know that I need to do something? Because this character doesn't match its previous character. So when the current character doesn't match its previous character, we need to do something, which means we need to take control of the situation using a control statement. This calls for an if. The condition being that the current character doesn't match with the previous character. Any precaution to take care of? Yes, we can only check this condition if we are standing on index which is greater than equals to 1. It makes sense. If we are on the 0th character, there is no previous character. Hence, no point checking the condition. Now, if the condition is false, like it has been for the first 4 A's, we will increment the count variable. So should this come inside an else statement? Take a second. Let's think about what to do inside the if first. If we are inside the if, we have just trespassed a group of duplicate consecutive characters whose count is stored inside the count variable. And we also know the previous character. So we can start building our answer. Our answer is a string variable. We will first append the previous character and then the count. Now, since we are starting a new group as indicated by this if, we would reset the count variable to 0. But before moving on to the next iteration, we still need to increment the count variable to count this particular B. So the increment statement would happen anyway outside the if and not inside the else. And lastly, when we are done iterating through all the characters, our answer would be almost there. Yes, you see, we build the answer when we switched from one group to another. For the last group, whether it's one character or more, we would never switch because it's the last group. So we need to build our answer one more time outside the for loop. We have the character and the global variable count is already storing the count. And there it is, our final answer. Congratulations, you have been selected for the next round. Thanks for watching.